How's it going, people? Welcome back to the Heart of Arsenal with me, James Hartwell. Back in my car office again today because I'm at work. Sorry for the lack of content this week. I've actually done my back. I've been doing a lot of house moving stuff. As you know from my last video, my house is on the market. So I've been doing a lot of heavy lifting, and my partner's pregnant, so she's not helping me. She's just ordering me around. So my back is very, very bad at the moment. So bear with me for the lack of movement in this video. Heading into the game, we are playing Aston Villa. We're playing Bournemouth this week, and should be a comfortable win, but we shouldn't underestimate them. They did get a good result opening day against Aston Villa. I think a lot of people were expecting Villa to get off to a good start, and Bournemouth humbled them. Last week, obviously, they had Man City, so we expected City to do what they do, and unfortunately for Bournemouth, they smashed them 4-0. But I'm expecting a bit of a cagey game, but also going into it, I'm confident that we should get a good win. I've been impressed with Arsenal. I've been impressed with watching the All or Nothing documentary. It's given us an insight into what actually goes on, what Mikel Arteta's like as a manager. And I think he's actually won over a lot of the fans in this documentary. And if I'll be honest, I know he's got a lot of stick for some of the things he's done. I think a lot of fans from other teams are slightly worried that he's going to turn into a good manager. He's already showing signs of it. He's ruthless, and I like that. I think we needed someone like that, and he's changed the culture completely. So if you haven't seen the All or Nothing documentary, I do advise to go and watch it because it's a very good watch. It doesn't have a great happy ending, as we know how the season ended last season, but we move, we carry on, and game week 3 up against Bournemouth. So predicted lineup, I believe it's going to be the same. I don't know why he would change it. We have got people coming back. We have Tierney fully fit now. We have Vieira, who played in the under-21s. He had 45 minutes there. Had a little bit of joy, but hard to kind of gauge what he's going to be like. He didn't look very strong in the under-21s game, so I'm a bit worried about his strength in the Premier League. But there's been a few players in the past that have been small and fragile and still been unbelievable players. You look at the likes of David Silva, Bernardo Silva. So hopefully he can kind of replicate what they've done in the Premier League for us. Smith Rowe also back. He played 45 minutes in that game. Looked lively. So hopefully we go into this game unscathed and no more injuries, as I say. And so yeah, going into the predicted 11, we got Ramsdale in goal. A few cagey moments last week, but I do believe he is still making the saves that are crucial for us. He just needs to kind of iron out those mistakes that he likes to make. Not likes to make. Obviously, no one likes to make a mistake, but a little bit more consistency for him, because I do believe this is his chance this season to cement his number 1 spot in the England squad. I do believe he's better than Pickford. So hopefully, come the World Cup, we'll see him in goal for England. Right back, I know Tomiyasu's back, but I would stick with Ben White. I don't think he's done anything wrong to be dropped. Looks solid on that side. Zinchenko on the left. As I say, Tierney's back, but why change something if it's not broken? Zinchenko's played very well both games, and I think he deserves to keep his spot at the moment. 2 centre-halves, Gabriel and Saliba. Yet again, Saliba, yes, he scored an own goal, but I do think it was a 50-50 and the decision, a 50-50 between him and Ramsdale, who was at fault for that own goal. I don't think Ramsdale's positioning was very good, but then Saliba could have done slightly better. But after that, I did actually say to my friend who was a Leicester fan, I said, I'll be interested to see what Saliba is like once he makes a mistake, and I think I jinxed him because about 10 minutes later he scored an own goal. and But let's not tell Saliba that because he's a unit. Don't want him to beat me up. But after that, he still looked solid. He looked comfortable on the ball and probably our best defender in that game again. I think he's making Gabriel a little bit comfortable at times. Gabriel needs to be on his game a bit more, I believe, but I don't think we need to change anything at the moment. So going into midfield, at the base, I want Partey. Partey has been doing what he's doing. He's been getting a lot of stick from away fans, but he's been doing well, keeping his head down and playing simple. And he likes to break those lines, and we need him today. Moving forward, I think Xhaka and Odegaard. Xhaka, I actually think, has probably been one of our best players in the last 2 games. And I know a lot of people are calling out for reinforcements and upgrades in that position, but I do believe he is worthy of a start. Even if we get Tielemans in towards the end of the season, I'd actually still want to keep Xhaka there until he kind of makes a mistake and kind of warrants a change. But at the moment, I'm comfortable with how he's playing. Odegaard on the other side, he's been playing really well. Well, I say really well. I've actually been a little bit disappointed with him. I don't know whether it's the curse of the captaincy, but he keeps things ticking and he does a few cute little things that I'm impressed with. I think he leads the press really well. He commands everyone really well, and he leads by example, and he's got that fighting mentality that I think we need. So I wouldn't change it so far, but after about 60 minutes, if he's not having an impact on the game, maybe bring a Vieira on and see what he can do, or a Smith Rowe. Martinelli got 2 in 2 so far, so why change it? He's looking electric. He's exciting when he's on the ball, and he's linking up really well with Zinchenko and Xhaka. I think our left side is actually our strength at the moment. And I'm interested to see whether Martinelli can carry on his form. On the other side, Saka, he's been a bit quiet because everything's been going down the left-hand side. But I think it's good that we're taking a lot of pressure off of Saka. He looks like he's always promising when he's on the ball, and he's doing his defensive duties really well. I'm not saying he's played bad. It's just he hasn't been the light in the team because we've got so many good things going on in other positions that is taking the pressure off of Saka. So hopefully he can flourish this year without the pressure. Up top, Gabriel Jesus scored 2, set up 2 last week in the 4-2 win against Leicester. I'm so excited to see what this guy can do. He was one of the first names I had in my fantasy team this year, and I'm comfortable with him leading the line. I'm not worried. I actually think he'll probably get another goal today against Bournemouth in the 5:30 kickoff. So that is my predicted 11. Moving into predictions of the scoreline. It's a bit tricky because you can't really judge Bournemouth based on that City game because, I mean, they're better than everyone in the league, let alone Bournemouth who have just come up. So I'm going to go for my standard 3-1. I'd like to keep a clean sheet today, but I'm still, my pessimistic Arsenal fan inside me because of what's been going on over the last few years always brings me back down to we will concede a goal. But hopefully they can prove me wrong and we can walk out of the Vitality Stadium comfortable winners today and keep our position joint top. So that's it today. Sorry for the lack of movement. As I say, my back is absolutely killing me. I've got an ice pack on it right now and it's absolutely soaking my chair. So I'm going to go and change. And I'm hoping to do a video after the game. I was going to do a watch along just to try and get a few more sort of eyes on the channel. But I'm working until 5 today, and by the time I get home, the game is literally about to kick off. So I'm not going to be able to set anything up and get that going. So unfortunately for you, you won't see my pretty face during the game. But moving forward into the season, as you can see, I have got my green screen all creased in the back of the car. So hopefully moving forward in the season, I'm going to get a little bit better content to the channel. But let's get some more likes and subscribers in the door. If you could give me a like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate it. I like the feedback that I'm getting from people on YouTube and on Instagram. Follow me at the Hart of Arsenal on both channels. Still getting a lot of stick from my video where I said that Tierney was overrated by the fans. I think people have taken that personally. Get over it. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we get the win today. Come on, you Gunners.